Okay, so it's 16 degrees here, 15 degrees right now here in Oklahoma. It is a cold sucker, and we came home last night to a huge problem in the camper. And I took a little video on my phone. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. I got the heat was turned off, the furnace quit working. Let me show you that footage real quick and then we'll get back into the video. Okay, we came home to frozen pipes and the furnace wasn't working. And I figured out what it was finally, but I was like, oh great. So hopefully the pipes will unthaw, but the regulator had got some freezing rain. I'll show you. Oops, in the vent right here. I had a little cover over it, but it got blown off, I guess. And it wasn't letting get any, wasn't venting out right there. It froze this all over, and we had no propane to the house. So we've been going at wrestling for the last 6 hours, and then everything froze up underneath there. So I'm hoping I got it running. I got some hot water warmed up in the microwave, poured it over the regulator, and it unthawed it pretty much instantly, the vent. And now we got the heat on, and it is cold in there. Huh, Gabby? Huh, Gracie? But yeah, I did not know that could freeze over like that. I put the cover back over it now. So it's literally 16 degrees right now, but I'm gonna see if I can let's see if this froze up. I know the hoses are froze, but okay, that's what I was hoping for right there. I gotta go get some rubber pants tomorrow. That will get the dog something to drink for now. Okay, it actually feels awesome in here. I got this little heater set on 55 in here, right on this, and I guarantee it's every bit of 55. It's actually is even on right now because it's up to temperature. So I'm gonna end up, I bought the trim to trim all this out. We're literally ran out of time, but hey, we're sitting good at 55, so I'm not that concerned about it at this moment. We cannot let this stuff freeze. We will be out a lot of money in repairs. So far so good. The generator stayed on, and we're keeping the well house nice and toasty. That's a plus at least. Look in here. What are you three doing? Huh? They're numb. Seriously, guys? It was only 40 in here when we got home. Yes. Hey, scoot over. I'm gonna get in the middle between you guys. Lily's just living it up. Where's Hayden at? We're missing Hayden.
We're watching Peter's Dragon.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I bet Hayden's glad she's staying at a friend's house tonight. Yeah. We got everything going. It's starting to warm up in here pretty quick, though.
If she was here, she would be snuggling up with
Mom. She'd be snuggling up with Mom or Hazel or
and
Holly. All right. Okay, so you guys seen the footage from last night. That was crazy. It took forever to get the camper heated back up, but it's about 70 degrees in there right now, and so they're nice and warm in the house. I went to church earlier. Actually just got home. I had to leave church early because Brandon, the girl, stayed home today, and she called me and said the generator shut off and it wouldn't start. So that means that the power to the well house got shut off, and I have to have a heater on in there. So that means I had to come home and take care of that. I got the generator running. You can hear the generator. Finally got it going. Got the heat back on the well house. But in the meantime, from church to here, I stopped at Tractor Supply and bought this heater that I'm gonna set up underneath the camper, and it's gonna blow heat underneath there. I'm hoping to unthaw the pipes underneath there. Let me show you. So I just bought this diesel / kerosene heater. It's up to 80,000 BTUs, and it's a blower. So what I'm thinking is I'll move this straw bale right here, and I'll blow heat into underneath the house to try to get it warmed up underneath there. I posted a picture last night on Instagram and Facebook showing the girls and Brandy all bundled up because we were out of heat while we were gone. Unexpectedly went off, and it froze the pipes and all that. I've been getting a little bit of bad feedback for that, saying that I need to be more prepared. I don't have the camper insulated all the way around. Only half of it's insulated. I don't show everything that I do on the homestead on YouTube and Facebook. I don't show you guys everything. Let me show you something though. I literally have the whole camper all the way around the camper with straw bales. This is the back side, obviously, and the front side's been done for about a month now. So like it's literally all like that. It's been like that for a couple days. I just didn't show it So people just assume things and start mouthing and stuff. It gets crazy. But anyway, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to show you guys hooking this heater up. So I don't know how much footage I'm actually going to get because the battery might get drained really quick in this cold weather. I got some more charge in there, but I'll set the camera up and show you guys. And what I get. We're going to try to get these pipes installed. I think the pipes wouldn't have froze. I don't know for sure. But I don't think it would have froze though if the furnace didn't go out last night. I think it would have kept it warm enough in there where they wouldn't freeze. They wouldn't freeze, but now we're just trying to battle getting it unthawed. So I don't know. I think that coming home to the furnace being shut off kind of just destroyed everything. I was like, oh my gosh, it's one thing after another. Then I went to church this morning. Everything was good enough for Brandy and them to kind of just hang out and chill till I got home, and then the generator went off. It's literally one thing after another. But we're going to get through it. We're not the first people in the world that have frozen pipes with no water and stuff like that. We're going to be okay. But let's try to get them unthawed. Let me try to hook this up. I don't know if it's going to work, unthaw it up, but I'm going to try it. So I'll show you guys doing all this. A lot of people will be asking about the dogs and Gabby. Earlier when I let Gabby out and it was 14 degrees out, 15 degrees, I let them both out. They were rolling around in the snow. So it's literally their their dog house is keeping them nice and toasty, and this isn't bothering them at all. Huh, Gabby? Huh, Gabby? Huh, Gabby? I've never owned one of these heaters before, but the workers that worked on our old house, they all had them out there and they worked amazing. What's cool about this, it's actually kerosene / diesel. You can run either one. I do have 5 gallons of kerosene also, but I went and bought diesel too. Diesel's just way cheaper than kerosene. There's not a lot to this, but it does have a fuse on here, so I'm gonna go read the directions and see exactly where this fuse goes. It might just be a spare. Okay, that was just an extra fuse they send with it, so I don't have to do anything with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this handle on here. What's up, Gabby? Let's hope this works. It's supposed to warm up to about 40 degrees tomorrow. I know you're not supposed to use a drill at these times, but that's all I can find at the moment. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow, so we'll get unthawed by tomorrow for sure. Just kind of annoying it at the, you gotta deal with this now. It's all right though. We're about ready to go because literally all I gotta do is put some diesel in it. Now this is a diesel / kerosene, like I said. So I'm gonna use diesel. Just put some diesel in it, plug it in, and set it to work. I'm gonna try to fill this up without that dumb little spout. That's pretty dang full. We'll go with that. Green light's on. It's on. Oh yeah. Now that does shoot a flame out. You can see the flame. So I'm not going to stick it all the way underneath there, obviously, because I got straw. Don't want to catch it on fire, but it's blowing it really, really hard. Really hard. Right underneath the camper. So this obviously isn't something that I'd be running during the night while we're sleeping. We got several fire extinguishers. Anything did happen, I got far enough away because there's just a small flame that comes out the front of it on these things, so you don't want it underneath it directly or next to anything that's going to catch on fire, obviously. So there's about a 3 foot radius what it recommends to give it. That's what we're doing here. So we're being safe about it. We're going to be home the whole time I'm running this. I'm gonna test it out and see if it will unthaw the pipes underneath the house. It's literally blowing straight underneath there and up underneath where the pipes are at right now. So I think it's gonna work. We'll just give it some time and see. This battery's actually getting ready to die, so I'll go ahead and get everything charged up, go in the house, give it a few minutes or give it a little while and see if it'll actually unthaw the water lines or not. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so the pipes are finally unthawed. It's been probably about an hour and a half since I put that on there. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I actually just did the dishes, so I ran all the water out. So now I'm actually gonna fill the tank back up. And if Brandy and the girls need to take a shower, if we need to take a shower, we can get all that done this afternoon before it gets dark. And I might end up just go ahead and draining the water from the pipes tonight. Just leave a little bit in there. So I don't know, I might just drain them and not have to worry about it freezing again and then fill them back up in the morning. So what I'm actually going to do is fill the tank back up. I bought a clear drinkable water hose, and I'm going to store this in the well house. That way it doesn't freeze, and I can just when it's cold every morning, I can just go ahead and use this to fill back the tanks back up and when need be. So I don't have to get an electric hose. You know, they make a hose that it actually heats up, and I won't have to mess with all that. So let's fill the tank up and then kind of just go from there. Literally, this is as far as this will reach. got lucky on that. It's exactly 25 feet about, probably 24 and a half. We'll go ahead and fill this tank up. I'm gonna put this in the well house. Oops. Brandy said the eggs are starting to get poop on them pretty good, so I need to come out here and clean these nest boxes. We got a couple frozen eggs, so I'm gonna clean these out and get this all squared away because we haven't been closing these at night, so they'll get in there and sleep. Even when it's not cold, they'll get in there and sleep. So it's just part of it. Gary, see, it's been a little while since I filled this up. You can see it's already iced over. That's how cold it is still. They'll get in there and scratch that around and make it their own where they want it. Don't take much. Okay, it has just been one of those days. One of those days you just want it to be over with. It's been last night and all morning this morning has just been chaotic here, trying to get everything figured out. And what's funny about it is it's just the first day that we've had a really hard freeze and everything just goes to crap, you might say. It's been crazy. It's literally been one little thing after another little thing after another little thing today. And I can name probably 30 things that just happened right after another, that would probably set most people off, like, oh my gosh, why is this happening today all at once? But to me, I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. For instance, let's just, I'll give you a few examples here. The water froze, or the furnace goes out, the water freezes, then I get this little heater going. It took about an hour and a half to get everything thawed out. Well, right when everything got thawed out, I had opened the camper door to talk to Brandy and the girls about they're cleaning inside there and moving stuff back and forth. Well, then if you've never been around a diesel heater or diesel generator or anything like that, diesel stinks. Even when it's burning it stinks. And it actually reminds me of whenever I was in Iraq, because we had the diesel heaters and stuff like that, and it smells just like it. Well, the odor had went inside the camper. And Brandy has a super hyperactive nose and smells literally a mouse fart from a mile away. So when she starts smelling that, then she started getting a headache, and then the girls start getting a headache. So then I opened all the vents, getting it aired out. So then I did the dishes because the water came back on. I did the dishes. Well, then I went to drain the tank, and the little pullers that you pull to open the drain to drain it are frozen. One of the handles broke on me. I'm like, that figures. Then my tripod came apart, and I had to spend 15 minutes putting it back together. I don't even know how it happened. It just did. And then what else is it? It's just literally just like one thing after the next. Just little stuff. It's crazy. The generator shutting off and not starting for Brandy. Then me having to come home from church and do that, and it's been something else. But you know what? Day's almost over with, and we're still here. We're still living. We're still a family, and we're struggling through this together. To me, it's just crazy that it's just the first day of a hard freeze. But I'm gonna get a routine going where everything that I need to do things to keep things running and not freezing and stuff like that. So tonight I'm probably going to drain. I'm going to drain the tanks. If either they take showers and do all that, or I'll just drain it. There's a drain down here. I can just drain it, and then tomorrow I can just fill it back up if I need to, and kind of just go from there. But I'll get a routine down. We'll get this figured out. Eventually, we'll get the house dried in, and we can start doing stuff in there. I want to do kind of what my buddy Martin Johnson did at his house. They got it all dried in and insulated, and then they moved into it. So that's really what we're wanting to do, is get it all dried in. get it insulated, probably get the kids' bathroom done, so we'll have a working bathroom, and then kind of just go from there, get moved in over there. That way we can get out of the camper. I know the last thing you want to do is move into a construction zone, but I think we can make it work. I really do. I don't think it'd be an issue. Martin Johnson and all them are doing. They're actually moving to apartments so they could redo some stuff that they jumped in and did that they don't like how they did it now. So I understand what they're doing. But yeah, eventually we'll get there. I'm going to try to order the truss this week. This is going to be like a Sunday update, but it's been like a Sunday disaster going on. It's crazy. But I want to get the trusses ordered this week. There's a little bit of wait list. I'll keep you guys updated on that, and get some people lined up to put the trusses on and the OSB board decking on the roof. And then the window should be in about 3 weeks, I think. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I can get all the OSB, all the zip board up on here, get everything ready for the windows, and then for the trusses and the roof, and then things can really start moving on the inside. That's what I'm excited. Once we get it dried in, we can work all the time. I mean, it won't be an issue. The weather won't be a problem, and yeah, it'll just be way better than it is now. And yeah, I don't know. It's just been one of them days. You guys got anything for me? Leave me some comments down below. Thanks for joining me on today's Sunday. It's supposed to be an update, but it really wasn't. What, babe?
My basketball got stuck when I made it.
Where's it at?
In there.
All right, let's walk over. I'll show them. So this is just how cold it really is out here, which I've already shown you several things frozen. So Hope came out here to play a little basketball by herself. She shot it, and check this out. Hope I've never seen that before.
It got stuck.
I know. Come here. Let's go look at it.
And I made it my first shot.
Your first shot?
Yeah.
The basketball got stuck. That's how cold it is out here. The netting's frozen. I just got out the tripod. I wonder why my tripod broke. If it does it again, I can't get it out, babe. It's frozen. I don't think it's going to... Nothing you can do. Yeah, see? Is that funny?
Yeah.
You want to close this video out for us?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, never mind.
What should they do?
Smash that like button, please subscribe, and turn that notification bell. Give me a huge thumbs
Good
up.
job. Hey, quick question. Was
Yeah.
it cold last night when we came home?
Yes.
Your
Freezing.
your little feet cold? Got warmed up pretty quick though, didn't I?